Welcome to the French Made Easy podcast, where I give you all the basics you need to speak French clearly and confidently. I'm your host, Mathilde, and I'm a French teacher, mompreneur, and bread and cheese lover. Join me as I dive into all things French for beginners and deliver to you bite-sized, easy-to-follow lessons every Tuesday. Let's get started. On commence. Bonjour tout le monde. Welcome back to the French Made Easy podcast. This is episode number 109, numéro 109. I am glad to be back here on the podcast. It's been a few weeks of sickness at home and I'm finally starting to feel good enough to record another lesson for you. And today we are doing some conjugation. So in this episode, you will learn to conjugate the French verb faire, which means to do or to make, in the simple future tense. So we've already learned the conjugation in the present tense of the verb faire, and I think that was in episode number 24, but I'll put the link in the episode notes. So it was a long time ago. So if you are not familiar with the present tense of faire, then I suggest you start with that episode first in the present tense, and then you can come back to this episode to learn the future tense. Now, before we start, if you are new to the podcast, welcome. Make sure you have your lessons cheat sheet in front of you so you can see how the words are written while listening to the lesson. And then once you've finished listening to the lesson, you can head over to the French Made Easy exercise library to download your lessons exercises and practice what you have learned. All the links are in the episode notes. All right, so let's see the simple future tense conjugation of the verb faire, which means to do, to make, and I'll share some examples with you in just a minute. Okay, so répétez après moi, repeat after me. Je ferai. I will do or I will make. Je ferai. Tu feras. You will do or you will make, singular, informal. Tu feras. Il fera. He will do or he will make. Il fera. Elle fera. She will do or she will make. Elle fera. On fera. We will do or we will make. Informal. On fera. Nous ferons. We will do, we will make. Nous ferons. Vous ferez. You will do or you will make. Plural or singular. Formal. Vous ferez. Ils feront. They will do or they will make. Masculine. Ils feront. Elles feront. They will make or they will do. Feminine. Elles feront. Okay, très bien. Now let's see some examples. So, you will notice that in some French expressions, we use the verb faire in French, even if to do or to make is not the verb that we use in English. So some expressions with faire aren't a word for word translation or a verb for verb translation. So for example, faire attention is to be careful. We're not using the verb to do or to make in the English translation. Another example, faire de la randonnée is to go hiking. Again, in English, we are not using to do or to make. And actually, I will record an episode, hopefully next week, on French expressions using the verb faire in French, but where the verb to do or to make is not used in English. So yeah, I'll record this probably next week. Okay, so now let's go back to our examples with the verb faire in the simple future tense. Please repeat after me. Je ferai mes devoirs plus tard. I will do my homework later. Je ferai mes devoirs plus tard. Next, qu'est-ce que tu feras demain soir? What will you do tomorrow night? Qu'est-ce que tu feras demain soir? Il fera des crêpes pour le goûter. Or, elle fera des crêpes pour le goûter. He or she will make crepes for afternoon tea. Il fera des crêpes pour le goûter. On fera le ménage le week-end prochain. We will clean up next weekend. On fera le ménage le week-end prochain. Nous ferons attention sur la route. We will be careful on the road. Nous ferons attention sur la route. Est-ce que vous ferez les courses aujourd'hui? Will you do the grocery shopping today? Est-ce que vous ferez les courses aujourd'hui? Ils feront de la randonnée pendant leurs vacances. Or, elles feront de la randonnée pendant leurs vacances. They will go hiking during their vacation. Ils ou elles feront de la randonnée pendant leurs vacances. Okay, so that is it for our examples. Now let's recap the verb faire in the simple future tense and make sure you know this one by heart, right? Because it is such a common verb that we use in French and we really use it in many, many expressions. Je ferai, tu feras, il, elle fera, on fera, nous ferons, vous ferez, ils, elles feront. Et voilà, that is the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to head over to the French Made Easy exercise library to practice what you've learned today. I'll chat with you in the next episode, hopefully next week. À bientôt. Bye. Hey, it's me again. Before you go, I just wanted to let you know that if you are struggling with French pronunciation, I am excited to announce my new and free beginner's audio guide. It's called 5-Step Roadmap to Effortless French Pronunciation. It's really designed to simplify your French pronunciation journey and to make it less overwhelming for you. So if you are a beginner starting or restarting to learn French and you want to improve your French pronunciation, then this audio guide is perfect for you. And obviously, you'll also get a transcript with the audio guide so you can follow along while you listen. So click the link inside your podcast notes to access your audio guide. It is free. À bientôt. Bye.